The stream is up, and
There we go.
easy on me. Okay, if one day we play in bracket, and you say you use the go easy on me, that will just make me want to put you in a combo video. Just putting it out there.
Just start with a slow zoom in on it and roll to the combo. This is what they asked for. I'm blaming this on them.
So, okay, so let's see what stage we're going to start on. I'm betting on gates. Not betting anything, but I was right.
All right.
So let's start putting on Lily. Pretty solid start for a in Maypul player. And
the standard. There was already a rock shine. All right, I'm happy. We're already starting it off good.
Yeah, see, that wasn't false advertisement.
No. We got exactly what we were told, which is, you know, I'm looking forward to it because I have not seen a Kragg really play with.
What are you doing?
Rock shine unironically before. You know, it's usually just like a gimmick, like, haha, let me throw this move out. But I'm interested to see, you know, there's bound to be some options with it that I've never seen before. And I'm going to get obnoxiously excited for a Kragg, but you know, I think there's the window of opportunity there where on the other side, Jeff probably has seen a lot of this before. And able to poke his way through it really well so far. Sheriel just trying to find some ground coverage for herself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Rock got stuck on a weird place.
What was that? Off the side of the stage now, just throwing those seeds, trying to break down that platform. Just managed to find the way back. Sheriel finding her way onto stage. But
I thought she has G'd for a second.
It got a little bit close there, didn't it?
Yeah. Okay, nice pair on the Maypul. That's like a key to this matchup. Like if you're a beginner watching this, pairing Lily is like the first thing you should learn to do against Maypul. Okay, Jeff going far off stage, trying to call something out, but instead gets completely reversed. Unfortunate.
Yeah, there's the punish immediately there, which is what you want to see.
Oh,
the
pillar save!
Crazy from Sheriel.
Another one!
Pillar will survive, or pillar will make the. It's almost like a hospital pillar at this point. Like just people flying into it, saving lives. It's been really good, but you know, Lily is a less caring embrace there. Does manage to find the stock there for Jeff. Now Sheriel caught off stage again, and that's really where Jeff seems to want to like have her be. There's a lot of disadvantages for Kragg being off stage. Obviously, the pillar, it's a good option, but it's kind of a jump refresh. It's kind of a stalling option. It's almost a checkpoint. You know, this is all right. You can go back to here now, but Jeff seems ready to deal with those options, and Sheriel's really having to mix up her recoveries to try and find a way through this Maypul aggression. And Maypul's so strong on that offstage, has that forward air as an option, just able to steal stocks with it and set up into it so nicely, and so it's really dangerous to be there so far, though percent's trading back and forth. Almost 3 hits to Maypul for 1 hit for Kragg.
Oh, there we go. Jeff got what he wanted, calling out that far off stage pillar that Sheriel kind of, she kind of likes to do it as a recovery. Okay, a pillar in disadvantage is also kind of an option as Kragg. And okay, there we go, the BNB. The dash attack F tilt is what I mean here, but...
And I appreciate that she went for the... I appreciate that it was the bread and butter, like you said. And then, you know, we're going to go for aerial down B, go for crazy spike at 40%. Unfortunately, it doesn't work.
She also likes that one.
Yeah? All right, good to know. We'll be keeping an eye out for those then. Barely landing on top of Lily, though. Sheriel's really having a hard time with this last stock, and it looks like that's the case. Jeff taking the first game.
Yeah, I haven't talked a lot about Jeff, but especially during that last stock, he played really clean. Liked seeing it.
Yeah, almost turned it up a notch for that last stock. But you know, it is only game 1. There's still plenty of rivals left to be seen between these two. There's going to be kind of some. I don't even know what to call it, but you know, it's not always adaptation, but sometimes it's just like theory crafting almost. You know, sometimes you're like, all right, I'm gonna just throw this out for for the kicks and see what we get for it. But right now, Sheriel hasn't been able to really find a way in. A lot of those full hops getting caught out, being stuffed out by Jeff, and really Jeff is just very comfortable. There's been no threaten on any of these approaches, and we see just so much damage coming through. 0% so far on this Maypul. There's 90, 100% onto Kragg, and it's going to just keep coming. Finally getting that pillar down. Is she going to find her way back to stage? No, there's the up smash, and the second one taking her off the side. A JV on the first. I guess that's a 0 to death, isn't it? Not a JV.
Yeah, 0 to death.
Yeah, 0 to death there from Jeff. Really solid play, and he's going to keep the pressure on. Sheriel just no idea how to get through this Maypul.
It might be just the Kragg experience coming out for Jeff. to back him up in this situation, because he has been playing Kragg for a long time before this. So, okay, Sheriel managed to get her pillar out and recover, pairing the Lily. And, well, Jeff manages to go right back in. Really uncomfortable spot for Sheriel there. And a B, not quite going to take it, but...
I don't think there's a comfortable spot left on the stage right now for Sheriel. She's been pressured so much no matter where she is. Jeff is able to put so much pressure, she can't even make her own stage. There is no home here for the poor Rock Beetle. 47% on the Maypul so far. Jeff is playing so dominant right now. Crazy stuff so far. Finding the parry. She might have finally found an opening, but the parry comes through. Do we finally see some damage coming through for Sheriel? No, she's just getting caught by every single option Jeff has to throw, because she's in the corner all the time. And maybe that's maybe that's what it's down to. She needs to find a little bit more stage control, find her way back. I think just trying to forcing her way through a side B might be a way to do it. But yeah, she's just always caught in the corner right now, and Jeff's taking advantage of it so well.
That's it, double fair.
Oh, and Jeff has left it on 11 from the previous game. A great entire, like, just taking those 3 stocks. Like, you said go easy on me turns into a combo video, and I think Jeff heard that and went, all right, we can do that, you know? That's an option.
For the record, the players come here deafened when they start sharing their screen, so he probably didn't hear it unless he, like, sneaked in an ear, but... Okay,
or
so we got
really loud.
Too loud for Discord to contain.
Yeah. But... Discord has to let a little bit of it through, and we're taking a little bit of it through. There's some aggression finally from Sheriel. She's finally some damage. This is actually more damage, I believe, than was dealt in the entire last game in the first 30 seconds of this one. But you know that's change. That's something.
Maybe it's the stage. Maybe it's just the adaptation. I don't know, but
something's different, and that's
yeah,
important.
something's different. Jeff still finding nice openings, and as you can see, getting up air, back air, stuff like that. Okay, Sherry.
So it's weird that this game is numerically even right now, but it doesn't feel that way. I say that, and then finally Sheriel taking a stock lead. Very good job to her, but you know, immediately traded back there from Jeff. It's been very close so far, but it just feels all Jeff favored. I think that's just because of how much work Maypul has to do to get the same amount of percent. Obviously, just less damage coming out of each move. You know, those 3 hits, 40% there from Kragg. But oh, he's not going to find his way back to stage. Here's a chance for Sheriel to actually take a big lead and go towards a game win. But I mean, we've seen Jeff being you know, he doesn't need to take percent. He's able to take stocks without that. And so far, keeping the pressure up very, very high. Now Sheriel finally putting Jeff into a corner.
Tries to do some funky stuff with the pillar, and okay, now she's kind of just doing her thing in the corner, throwing out rock. Jeff manages to get in, leaves Lily down, and okay, nice parry on the Lily.
Yeah, if I had to have a critique so far of Sheriel's play, she's just giving up stage control. Almost out of fear a lot of these times, like just okay, I'm gonna run back.
Whoa, calm down.
You know, okay, I take it back. You know, I was saying that she was playing a little bit fearful. I guess if you're gonna throw an F smash in neutral, there's nothing that scares you anymore. But you know, she's 130% right now. She does have the stock lead, but it's just not looking good right now. Good conversion from Jeff. Doesn't find that forward air. Could have sealed it, but there's the down air again. There's no way for Sheriel to find her way back to stage unless Jeff brings her there. There's the
that's it. Fair's going to steal this stock.
But we can't ignore 80% on the side of Jeff right now. This is close for Kragg. You can almost find a kill here. You know, 2 up airs off a platform. That can be dangerous.
That's true.
Or just an up strong. There it is. Sheriel finding a game. That is a big turnaround from the previous game.
That is true. So now it's 2-1 for Jeff. So yeah, still having the game lead, but yeah, Sheriel, like we said, something's different right now. And we're going to see Jeff's first counter pick of this set after Sheriel does her bans. Strangely enough, she hasn't banned Frozen Fortress. She can't go to tower. That's the worst. I think Jules Vale's an alright pick, though. That moving platform allows you to... basically, if you get your stuff, your like stage control stuff on that moving platform, you have a huge advantage. Lily for Maypul and I guess Rock for Kragg.
Not so much a huge advantage, I guess, for Kragg, but just like a random inhibitance. It just gets in the way, you know?
Yeah, I've seen it do influence games very much. Just like placing
definitely.
rock on the platform or something like that. But
random getting bound. It's a move that's supposed to send you up, just putting you right in front of the other person or something like that. But, you know, Jeff, we're seeing Sheriel take control of the middle of the stage a little bit, and that's where she's been finding her success, I think, you know. And that is a good change. It's what I was saying earlier. It's like, hey, you need to stop putting yourself in the corner. Jeff's so happy to punish you there.
Forward air, and yeah, more rock stuff, and
it's like any hit right now. Oh,
so
pillar.
Whose hit is going to be? There we go, Sheriel.
And surely this will immediately be followed by Jeff getting one hit into an up B, and then we're right back to where we started. Oh, okay.
So far, nope. And the Sheriel having a no, okay. She went away like, no, don't touch me. But she's living pretty long right now. Yeah, again, she's not because like we're reaching this point where there's so much percent that it's like, okay, there we go, raw up air works, but it would have been like really tough to like actually confirm into anything.
Yeah, and once you get that high in percent, the hits stop mattering, so you can play a little bit more aggressive. You know, you're not putting yourself in any more danger by getting a raw hit. So you can go for those more aggressive options right now. 80% on this Maypul. We're comparing this to what Frozen Fortress looks like. This is a different game.
Indeed, and okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to find some openings now. This is looking like it is almost like he's very just getting a little bit extra distance there. Jeff's really struggling to find the same conversions that he was before. Getting Sheriel off stage was kind of his bread and butter before, but he's kind of focusing more on damage right now, and I think that's hurting him. Just find the jab check. Finally getting to connect into Lily. Is there going to be some life out of Jeff here?
Yeah, like the little rock shine stuff, but okay, parry. F smash, that was like raw punish, I guess.
Yeah, already getting lapped on percent right now. Jeff so far behind at the moment, really needs to find an opening to get that stock and just go for those edge guards, man. Get her on the side of the stage. That's where you've had success before. Right there. I don't know why you're going for the more difficult conversions, really making it hard for himself. I don't know if he's trying to put on a show for us or something like that, but at this point, Sheriel could run away with the lead, and she has been.
Well, yeah, and there Jeff is like at 160 last stock. Yeah, I wouldn't have given him long to live either.
Yeah, no, maybe find the one stock, but there's no way he's getting another one. Jeff just...
I never say no way, but yeah.
Never say no way, but you know. Instead, you know, Sheriel taking her second game, evening the points back up again. I mean, now there's obviously still the potential for a 5-2. I can continue to be wrong at this point. But these two have actually made it quite close. You know, it looked like it was maybe potentially going to be a set that just favored Jeff, you know, start to finish, but Sheriel has found a couple options and has, you know, put herself, you know, even, but it's looking strong.
There we go. You know? Allowing Jeff to pick Tower of Heaven.
Yeah. It's almost like permissive at this point. It's like, all right, you can have it. No worries. This time. Oh, great rock.
What he can't have is his life.
Oh my goodness. All right. There was a kid. There was fine print. Jeff did not read. Oh no. It's like, all right, you can have Tower of Heaven, but I get a stock advantage, and poor Jeff is put down by the rock. Oh dear. And now he has to work everything from a disadvantage now. Everything is harder. Everything is a little bit more stressful. Okay, like playing a little bit more edgeguard related. There's the forward air. Second one barely not connecting, and now that the air dodge is back, don't get caught on that platform.
Jeff does find his way back to stage. First dunk and what? Okay. Let's pretend forward air killed.
yeah, air killed, not jump. Yeah, we'll give it to him. But obviously, there's still that stock advantage. It turns into an 80% stock or 80% lead for Sheriel. It's Kragg just able to take control of the stage, and we're not seeing the backups anymore. Instead, she's forcing she's forcing Jeff into the corners, and that's very strong for Kragg. Does have that grounded stage control, and she's been able to use that to her advantage so far. Maybe it wasn't like warmed up in those first two games. Like, I don't want to don't want to like cherry pick for like excuses or anything like that.
Uh-oh.
The
No!
puppy is going to take.
Oh,
she saves him back. She brings him back, surviving. For the really, Jeff has no right to be still alive on that stock. All right, there we go. 91% on the Kragg.
Of course, he killed him again though, and
yeah.
Okay.
Sheriel giveth, Sheriel taketh, I believe. It just poor Jeff, completely out of his own whim right now. Sheriel's taking full control of this game, stocks and all.
Okay, Jeff close to getting a stock, I think. Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
and does find it into the uppy. I like that.
Dara thought that she was out of the woods just because like she won the 50-50, but Maypul can up-B, and it's not true, but you don't know it's coming. Yeah, you can get caught off guard like that.
Yeah, just no way out, unfortunately for Sheriel. But and now we finally see this is the first time Jeff has had a lead in 3 games. I'm pretty sure, like actually finding himself an advantage. It's been a while, even back to Fire Capital, there was such an advantage there.
Ooh,
I
nice.
say that, and this is the only opportunity he needs taking that up-B off the top.
Yeah. Just telling Sheriel that she's not safe right now.
Yep.
Even after the up air. So yeah, so far, really glad with how even this set is so far, because like 3-2-1 for Jeff. And we're going now to Air Armada. Yeah, I can see this stage working out for Kragg.
Yeah, almost getting a little bit of a world tour on so far. We haven't had the force floor 3 times in a row, the same way that we might have had in other sets. But you know, instead getting a little bit of variety. These two going for a little bit of a tour. But yeah, no, so far it's been favoring Jeff, those higher platforms, and I think Cheryl's been putting in a lot of effort to like put herself up onto those platforms and really hasn't found anything with it. She's just burning resources to get up there and to try and find her way back down. And you know, I would argue that you really don't want to put yourself on a platform too much as Kragg. You want to be on the ground, you want to have that grounded control. That's what Kragg is good at. It's just that grounded zoning. And it's, you know, having to put yourself up in the air like that gives Maypul the option to shark you, and it just hasn't been working out so far for her. Now, obviously, the rest of the game has been all right. Oh, Jeff barely not finding it. There's the forwarder off the pillar there, and now you have to try to find your way back. Oh, and she does
more
go,
stuff,
but it's not better. Oh, Jeff able to take that first stock.
Yeah, that was really clean. I like the use of the tether here, and well, now Jeff has to make his way back, and Shara is going to be pretty merciless with her edge guards, but okay, we still live in.
Back and forth so far, but Jeff still holding on to this first stock. Is Sheriel going to be able to close that one out? Or, you know, Jeff always has had the potential in the past to really hold on to these stocks for a while and deal a lot of damage with them, but instead the parry comes through, and it's only 41% on the Kragg. It's not too bad. Not the worst scenario to be in anyway, and now Jeff has to try and work his way all the way up to kill percent again against Kragg, whereas Sheriel really only has to do about 5 more damage before she's got options that can start to kill this Maypul. Oh, finally Rockshine converts into something. I love it.
Oh, it happened before, but
did it?
Maybe you didn't see it. Yeah, it did.
All right, attentiveness hit
Okay,
me.
and
taking the better of the 2 options there, just finding her way. You know, all right, I'll take the up air. No worries. Oh, 112 percentage caught off the side of the stage.
Yeah, and far off stage pillar going to be the right tactic for recovery this time. Gets the parry on Lily. And, oh, nice. Yep. Okay, a little string there. That was amazing.
Very good.
Very good use of the platform.
Options. Yeah, exactly. Going like, okay, I'm going to put you right here, and kind of half read, half reacting to the tech option there, and just throwing out that big, meaty forward air, and it's going to take the kill. And now you're behind. You know, Jeff is in a really difficult situation. Has to find a way to kill Kragg, but twice. And we've seen him do it before, but he's kind of lost that formula that he had in the second game, in the last stock of the first game. And really has to look for these kills now. I say that, he does catch him on the recovery.
She got hit out of her aerial down B attempt.
Oh, was that what it was? Jeez.
Yeah, that was it. She like went down tilt, she went for like the rawest aerial down B, and it just didn't work out this time.
Oh. Just like back and forth at the moment. Is Jeff going to be able to find another window? Like, really, there's been stray hits so far, but he really needs a better opportunity than that. No, it's not going to happen. We're 3 apiece.
Yeah, 3-3. Like I said, very even set so far. Like how this is going. And let's see now the Jeff counter pick. Is this going to be another different stage, or is he going back to tower? Or is he going back to his most successful stage? Never mind. He's going back. He's going to Pond.
Yeah, World Tour. I like Truffle.
Yeah, I like Truffle Pond too.
Happy to see it get some use. Now, is Jeff going to be able to turn? Now, obviously, this is another triplat. Jeff seems to be fond of those. Has put himself here on multiple occasions. Obviously, Frozen Fortress wasn't his call, but he clearly was successful there. And now we are on modified DSR, so obviously those first win stages, the Fire Capital and what's it?
Frozen
Fire
Fortress?
Capital and Frozen Fortress are both available now for both of these two players. It's not every stage that you've won on, it's just the most recent, so these two are going to be able to go back to those stages if they want to. But instead, you know, we do see ourselves on Trapple Pond. It's giving us a very even game so far, basically 80-90% on both of these two players.
That's true.
Jeff really pressuring to the edge of the stage. Is there going to be an option there? Was that an upbeat to get back on top of Sheriel? Doesn't find the conversion, but oh my lord, going for the craziest of options.
The offstage game between those two is pretty damn funky.
Yeah. And it's weird because normally you see edge guards like that and they're like, you know, kind of in the same zone, kind of on the bottom of the screen, but these two are going for edge guards that are like above stage level and off screen to the left or right side. It's crazy how much the chase is happening, but also how much the runaway is happening. Sheriel's been able to really get away from some crazy edge guards that Jeff has gone for. Ari and the Lily were 140% apiece. Obviously, this is only the first stock. And down air kills. All right. Don't see that every day.
Yeah, this is a funny hyperset thing that happens sometimes. And okay, fair killing, that's a bit more common. Back to neutral. Yeah, see, she managed to use the rock to like escape from whatever Jeff had planned for her after that dash attack. So yeah, the rock can serve kind of like life insurance, but
yeah, it's the house building thing that ZV's really big on, you know. Gotta be like, all right, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna not die.
Okay.
Does Jeff have a way to finally steal the stock? He's keeping her on the edge of the stage, just like we said, where he's had those successes. Is there going to be a way for him to take it here? The Nair, not quite high enough off the top of the screen to find that as a kill. Oh, hit with Maypul. She's able to survive at about 160 right now. Batted back and forth by the Maypul Lily combination, but still 173. It hasn't taken the stock yet.
Yeah, and that's what. Oh no, he's dead! He's dead because of the pillar kip. She was like ready to break
Unbelievable.
She was so ready to press a B here. Okay, there we go.
Goodness.
We're finding that. Then one kill now. Okay, even stocks.
And then it was even. And then it was even. You had 200% on Kragg. Jeff finds a way to lose the stock on the pillar there, and then does just immediately even it up, and now we're back to 1 apiece, pretty much even on percentage. And we're at a tie game right now. This is the first person going towards a match point. You know, obviously, 4 point, 5 point. It's pretty close, but you never want to be down at this point. And really, it's been Sheriel who's been down so far this whole set. This is her first opportunity that looks possible for her to like actually take the advantage here, take the advantage in the set. But right now, it's all Jeff. Been able to really control this center stage, this neutral. There's no seed on, so unable to keep that chase going any further. Good jab check.
Yeah, and using those... He's kind of keeping his distances, which I can very much understand. Okay, destroys the pillar. Oh, gets caught by the side B. Now he's off stage. This can be dangerous, though. He does have a mark, at least. On. Dash attack, fair. Yeah, there we go. That takes it.
Now there's going to be no opportunity for there to be a lead right now for Sheriel. Obviously does still have the chance to just simply take the win, but she's going to need to take 3 games consecutively. Or sorry, 2 games consecutively? Where are we at?
I think...
We at game 7 now? I think we're at game...
I forgot. Yeah, this is definitely game 8, but I forgot who won like the last few months. It's been kind of back and forth. So now we're going to gates.
All these games, except for I would say game 2, have been unbelievably close. Even the games that have been at a 2-stock advantage, they felt very, very, very close. And it's a great adaptation, especially because of how dominant the start was for Jeff, for Sheriel to come back and be this competitive in this set.
Yeah. So let's see if the set is really going to like calm down to game 10, or if we're going to 9. Wait, 9. I'm sorry. It's a game 9, or if we're going to. Or if Jeff is going to just take 2 victories in a row, like that.
Yeah.
But
all he needs.
Yeah, so far so good for him. Just needs to not let Sheriel live up to 200%.
Yeah, no, and that is usually the key with Kragg is try and find a way to actually make use of all that percent you put on the beetle, and don't let him find an advantage in that time. But right now, Jeff, really in worse position right now. 120% on Maypul is always dangerous.
Yeah, see, that's the problem with Kragg, is that you can bully him, but then he just decides not to die.
Yeah, and there it is. Stock advantage right now for Sheriel. Is she going to?
Oh no!
Oh no!
Back and forth with the rock.
All right, I was talking trash on Rock earlier. I think I got to take all that back now.
Yeah. Rock is pulling his weight and then some.
Yeah, no kidding. And there's a lot of weight there to pull.
What?
No tech coming through there. It's
so
crazy.
Weird. That was so weird.
Yeah, I have not seen this matchup too many times. I can promise you, I've never seen that before. That one was brand new to me. Sheriel finding potential for another stock, and we were saying that Kragg likes to stick around for a little bit more than he's invited for. 170% on this first stock right now has brought Jeff all the way back to kill percent.
Yeah, Sheriel wants that game 9, I think.
I mean, yeah, she kind of deserves it at this point. Pulling out a huge lead right now. I don't think we're going to get to see
good recovery.
any of the fun last stock Aether gates things. It's just going to be, say that. Do find the kill off the top now. Obviously, Jeff has the potential to bring this one back. We've seen him take stocks very dominantly before. Just has to get that Kragg in the corner. But right now, there's so much more aggression. She's playing less kind of scared and really getting up in Jeff's face. And we're seeing that 60% already racked up from post that kill. When I say that, coming back the other way, but Jeff has to do so much more work. Has to get a Kragg stock and has to get 2 of them.
And okay, a B.
Obviously,
playing around Lily. Only some aggression. Yeah, just holding center stage, kind of playing it safe. Dash attack. Tries to go for the fair, doesn't work out. He gets kind of saved by the pillar, but okay, that tether was risky, but. Guess it happened. And Downstrong, good DI, because it's very easy to mess up DIing that move. Okay.
There's potential here.
Sheriel looking to take the stock maybe with that fair. Okay, edgeguard situation. There we go! Perfect read on the side B in disadvantage.
And we're going into game 9.
Yeah, this one's going. This one's coming down to the wire.
Yeah. Almost deserving of a game 10 at this point, I'll be honest with you. I think we can almost use one.
Talk final game.
And where's it going to be?
Yeah, where are they going?
Nope. All right, I got excited.
We're going home. It's my favorite stage too.
Well, luckily we're going to get to see one more game between these two. Winner takes all at this point. We're down to basically a best of 1, but these two have so much extra experience against each other. 7 or 8 games now worth of, meta development between these two, worth of experience and reads and predictions and, struggles, things that do and don't work. And now taking that all to tower. And what we found out is that, Sheriel just needs to be the aggressor for her to take these games. And if she isn't there's so much potential for Jeff to take control. But immediately she's trying to find that early stock advantage, chucking out a couple of those strongs. And now Jeff is trying to swing back.
If I was Jeff, I would get rid of the pillar right now. But okay, there we go. He did.
It's just 3 up smashes in a row. I think that was just looking for some sort of an option to get off that platform. No sharking required.
Don't care if there's the final chapter. He's trying out new stuff.
Yeah, he's trying out new stuff indeed. Oh, it's introducing a new character into the final.
There we go. Okay.
And there it is.
Gets rid of the pillar. And Jeff, I was going to say living pretty long for a Maypul, but still very respectable percentage there.
Yeah, but we're back at 2 stocks apiece, basically 0% on both of these. And now, who's going to take another advantage? It's almost like a complete reset. We're just playing a game of Smash 4 right. Well, I don't think anybody wants to do that, but we're not a Smash 4 set, but just we're just resetting the numbers. Now, is Jeff going to be able to continue this advantage that he's found early in the stock? Sheriel really only needs a couple hits to even it out. She's been so good at finding just a little bit of percent and converting into something so much bigger. And so far, the poke has been very good on the second stock for her.
Yeah, so a bit of zoning there, by the way.
Yeah, finally, almost.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
I thought she was going to like play ball with the rock again.
Have been good. Now Jeff at kill percent. There's that forward air. Is not going to take it. Does be back. No punish there from Sheriel.
Dunk. A bit of a tough position.
Oh. And now Jeff is on the ropes. This is your final stock. You need to find a way to kill this Kragg. But he looked like rehearsed in doing it.
She managed to run away with her life and Jeff's.
Yeah.
Okay, down stock. Last stock, last game.
0-0, final game. It's almost, you know, it couldn't have written it too much better, I don't think. But now it's going to be, you know, like, who's had the opportunities in these even situations? The last 2 times this game, it's been Sheriel, right? Is this going to be something new from Jeff? Is there going to be some sort of change? Is there going to be more aggression? Or is it going to come down to this rock beetle dealing so much damage? If you're Jeff, you have to be worried right now. 76% doesn't seem deadly, but it really can be right now. Oh, going for the craziest approach there with the forward smash, and now trying to get pushed into Lily. Sheriel's really trying to stay away from it, though.
He misinputted. I think that dash attack was a misinput. Oh, there we go, the fair
off the side.
That he called out Syria's usual recovery habit. What a way to take it. Yeah, the GGs are going off. This was amazing.
Yeah, I would say almost mandatory at this point.
Yeah,
Great stuff from both of those two. Very, very good games.